Hi everyone! First off, I would just like to open this video with saying thank you so much for 1K. I'm so excited and I'm so happy. Ever since I hit it a few days ago, I've just been so ecstatic and so motivated to really work on my channel more. So as a little thank you to you guys, I would like to do a little giveaway. I hosted a poll on my community tab asking you guys what you would like me to do. One of the options was draw this in your style, then the other option was a giveaway, and then you could suggest something. And most of the votes voted for doing a commission. So this will be a headshot or bust, and all you have to do to enter this giveaway is like this video and also comment your Instagram handle down below. You can comment whatever you want, obviously, but also make sure you comment your Instagram handle so I can get a hold of you if you win. So yeah, I hope this is a good enough thing I can do for you guys. I will definitely be doing more of these in the future. So yeah, this is my little thank you to you guys. Now let me get into the actual video. Okay, let's talk about this drawing. This is part 2 to the series that I'm doing here on my channel, which is drawing the main 6 ponies from My Little Pony. And today I'm working on Rainbow Dash. I even themed the background to be Rainbow Dash inspired. It's Rainbow Road, if you couldn't tell. I know it's I've blurred it in the background, but yeah, I'm honestly really proud with how this came out, and I kind of wish I would have done the Fluttershy one more in this style where she's I don't know, I feel like this showcases personality a lot more opposed this, if that makes sense. I'm really happy with how the overall aesthetic came out. I do think I could have worked harder on some places, but it is what it is. I got really tired of this drawing, to be honest with you. I have been in a bit of an art block, so I was really pushing myself to finish this, and it was kind of just a moment where I was let's just get it done. Let's just get it over with. I gotta do it. And I did, and it actually came out pretty decent, if I do say so myself. I do think this is really Rainbow Dash. I know a lot of people go for the scene aesthetic with her, scene / grunge. So I wanted to still do something like that, but I also wanted to make it very kind of athletic. So she has a lot of movement because obviously, she's Rainbow Dash, so she's going to be doing stuff. So that's why I kept it to just some shorts and then these ripped leggings. So she has lots of movement still. And obviously she has the short hair. It was really a toss-up between the short hairstyle and then the long swoop side bang typical emo / scene hairstyle. I had originally thumbnailed some ideas for her in my sketchbook, which I'll show right now. So these are the original concept ideas that I was coming up with, and I stuck pretty much true to the outfit, as you can see. Also, now that I'm doing the sketch, I originally had her with braces. I thought that would be pretty cute to have colorful braces, but I ended up scrapping that idea. Now that I'm thinking about it, I feel it still would have been cute, but that's whatever. Also, in this beginning stage, I feel she's very, very stumpy. Her legs are just really short. I do end up fixing that. I don't know why this drawing, the bottom half of this drawing was so distorted. I think it's just because the size of canvas that I was working on, because originally I had this as a horizontal canvas and then I just turned it and it was a whole thing, but I do end up fixing that. Now I'm moving on to the flats, which is probably one of my favorite things to do. It's just really satisfying to lay all of the colors down, and I try to keep it pretty colorful but also not super in your face. I wanted to keep it, I don't know, I wanted the main focus to be her hair and her face, and so those are her hair is going to be the most colorful part of this outfit. I do take the pink from her eye, and that is actually her her shirt color. And then for her little shorts, I think I took like the purple and the blue and I kind of mixed those together to get the shorts color. I had a lot of help on this piece. My boyfriend gave me lots of critiques about it because it was looking really crazy and I was like, I don't really know what to do. So I had to ask for help, and I think that definitely helped me a lot with like the lighting and stuff and the shading, because it was looking very flat. It was looking really, really flat. Like, honestly, I was gonna leave it like this for a long time, like basically this stage that it's at right now, and obviously that's not very fun and that's not very me and that's not how I want to do things. So I do spend some extra time working on the shading and the lighting, and I wanted to ground her in an environment, and I think that came out really cool. You're gonna see that in just a minute. I almost forgot to show you guys my mood board. Here it is. I took reference from both the pony and the Equestria Girls version. I think I'm gonna do that for all of them because I think I like elements of both, like characters. I know they're the same character, but you know what I mean. So I definitely took more inspiration from the Equestria Girls version in this one. But yeah, I just wanted to bring up my little mood board because I love making them so much and they really help me when I do projects like this. I highly recommend. Anyways, I'm on to the coloring right now. I'm adding this gradient map and I'm adding some textures to the clothes because they were looking really flat and really out of place. So I add some textures. I literally just looked up jean texture and then I looked up shirt texture, and I think I used those on like multiply or overlay or something and just put them on the clothes. And I'm messing around with like some different colors and stuff and doing the lighting and giving her eyes like a little bit of a glow, or her eye, the one eye that's open, giving that a little bit of a glow because I like to do that in a lot of my drawings. I think it adds like a little bit of whimsy. I also go into her bracelet and make it actually look like beads instead of just like a rainbow chunk on her arm. I wanted the bracelet to look like candy. If you don't know what that is, it's like a specific type of jewelry made with beads. Normally, people will trade like these bracelets at raves and stuff like that. I think it's really cute and I think it fits Rainbow Dash a lot. So I gave her a little rainbow one. And also I feel like the rainbow could mean something else. So I wanted to pay like a little homage to that. Like, I think it's pretty subtle, okay? At least I tried to make it subtle. I don't even know what's going on in this part. Like, I must be working on something really small because I can't even tell what's going on. I'm probably working on like the sleeve or something because the sleeve was really bothering me. It was just like the white was too white and it really felt out of place. Yeah, I was working on the sleeve, and I also add like a texture to that as well. I think I also just use like a shirt texture on that just to give it a little bit of texture and really make it not look so like it's just like stuck on there like it's a sticker or something. So yeah, I'm adding the little final details here, and I'm about to add the background, which I'm so excited for you to see. I do swap between like a couple different backgrounds because I wasn't sure which one I wanted to do. The background is just like a picture I found, by the way. I looked up like party backgrounds on Pinterest, and this is just one that one of the first ones I found. Well, I was looking for one that had like the colors that I wanted. I wanted the colors to be like pink, blue, and purple because that was like the lighting I wanted to go for. I think that really complements her well, especially with like her blue skin. So I was on the lookout for those specifically. And fortunately, if you just look up party, most of like the party light colors are in those colors. So it worked out so perfectly. I'm messing with the gradient map again. I wanted it to be a bit stronger. you can see me like taking it off and on, off and on, off and on throughout this whole video basically. So I'm sorry if that's like a little bit jarring. And here's the background. I think it just looks so much better. And then obviously I add some more lights to the background just to make it fit more. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please consider subscribing and liking this video. Thank you so much again for 1K, and I will see you next time. Bye!